Hey, princess.
Hey, Daddy.
All right, we're gonna do some math problems.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you just answer them how you think to answer them. All right?
Okay.
Don't worry about being right. Don't worry about being wrong. Don't worry about being weird. Just answer them. All right?
It's okay.
All right. So our first question, I want you to try to read it first. And then wherever you stuck, then I'm going to read it again so we can go through it. You're just going to read this top part right there.
Ask one.
No.
This.
Yeah.
Imagine a super busy cookie baker at school. They're getting ready to... They're getting ready for a hug. Bake sale. They made a hopping to a 623 cookies. Okay, that's a lot. In total for the sale.
Okay.
Too much cookies.
You said a hug? Is that a hug? A hug bake sale? What that look like? You run around hugging people like you cooking?
Yes.
And what could that word be?
Huge.
Are you asking or telling?
Telling.
What does that mean?
Huge.
Yeah.
It means like ginormous.
Oh, okay.
And big.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And so then, and you know how many cookies they cooked, right?
Mm-hmm. They cooked 623.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you some stuff before I ask you a question. Have you ever seen these things before?
Yeah, they're 10 blocks and 100 blocks, and they're base 10 blocks and ones and 10 and 100s.
Okay. All right. So you've used them before?
Yeah.
Oh.
Except they were 3D.
Oh, okay. We do 2D right now.
Yeah, these are 2D. These are made out of paper.
Okay. All right. So you can use those however you want to use those. You also can use this. Have you ever seen one of these before?
Yes, it's like you know those things that go all the way to 100.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. We have these at school, except they're in the middle of the paper, and there's something there would be like words up there.
Oh, okay.
Up here, and they would be black. They're not as blurry as these.
You hating on my printer? Okay. And you got, I don't know where, oh, there we go. You got pencil and paper if you want to use that also.
Okay.
All right. All right, so let's do the first question. Our first question is, the baker wants to make sure that he has enough boxes to put his cookies in. He's looking at the number 622. See how the 2 is underlined like this?
Oh, I thought that would mean like the whole number.
No.
I thought it was just making a really small underline.
Oh. What does that underline 2 tell the baker about his cookies?
That there's 2 in the numbers.
Okay, that is 2 in the numbers.
And like in that number that you use, number 2.
Okay. Anything else?
That 2.
When you look at that number and you see that they underlined the 2. Why do you think they underlined the 2? Just because they was bored?
No.
Oh, why do you think they underlined the 2?
Oh, because there's something that the 2 represents.
Oh, okay. What do you think it represents?
That it's number 2.
Okay. Why they didn't underline the 3 or the 6 or anything like that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. When you read that number, how would you read that number again?
623.
How do you know? How do you know what is 623?
Because there's a 6, a 2, and a 3. The 6 stands for 600, and the 2 stands for 20, and the 3 stands for 3.
Oh, how do you know that? Do they have a name for that?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you know that each number represent those things?
Like, what? Say it again.
How do you know that each number you was like 6 is 600 and 2 is 20 and 3 is 3? How did you know that?
6 is 600. Because I know my numbers.
Okay. Okay.
I know how to count.
Oh,
To
okay.
10 and 100
Oh, okay.
and stuff like that.
Oh,
And
sit up.
And a little bit over 100,
Oh, okay.
but not 1,000.
Okay. Have you tried to count to 1,000 before?
I don't know what comes after 199.
Oh.
If it's 1,000, a million.
After 199?
No, 199.
I think if you thought about it, you could probably figure that out. But we ain't gonna talk about that yet. All right, so my next question is, can you use the base 10 blocks or draw a picture to show me what the underlined 2 in 623 means for the cookies? Think about how the baker might use groups of 10.
She might have, like, some of the cookies might be chocolate chip, and some of them might be sugar cookies, and some of them might be cookies with marshmallows in them.
Okay, that's true. They could be different flavor cookies, but you gotta remember second pillar. Second pillar is what?
Second pillar. Listening.
So you gotta listen to what the question is saying. It say, can you use the base 10 blocks or draw a picture to show me what the underlined 2 in 623 means for the cookies?
Okay.
You just do your thing.
Okay.
I'll direct. So tell me what you did.
I put 600, so this is 100, and this is 6, and then 23, and these are the two tens, and this is the 3.
Okay. So tell me, you said you put 623. Which part is 600?
This part, and this is all 600 right here with the 100 in the blocks on top.
Okay, and then what is the 23? Okay. And then what is the question? Go back and look at the question and see if you're answering the question that they're asking.
Oh, yeah?
You are?
Because I showed how much there were.
Read the question.
The baker wanted...
Can you use, this is question number 2, can you use
these base 10 blocks or draw a picture of? So do they only have to be 10s?
You tell me.
These base 10 blocks or draw a picture to show what? Wait. Can you use these base 10 blocks or draw a picture to show me what the underlined 2 in 623 means for the cookies about the baker might use group up of 10s. I don't get what it's saying.
what you think it's saying.
But that it wants you to use base 10 blocks and draw a picture.
That's part of what it's saying. What else is it saying?
That she needs to split it up into 10s.
Is that what it said? Okay, I'm going to read it to you again. Can you use base 10 blocks or draw a picture to show me what the underlined 2 in 623 means for the cookies? That's the first part. So what are they asking you to do?
Asking you what does a 2 mean and 623 means
Okay. What does it mean?
that there's a 2, that the
Can
20.
you, don't tell me, can you show me with the base 10 blocks what it means? Oh, you want to draw? You can draw it too.
Because if I do it with the base 10 blocks, I wouldn't be able to do, because I wouldn't be able to do the number 3 with the base 10 blocks.
What is the question asking you though?
To draw like what, like,
Always share what you think during this practice time. So during practice time, you can share what you think because then I can help you. But if you like get stuck in your thinking, you know, paralysis through analysis, you get stuck, then I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know how to help you. And then you stay stuck. And then you get all frustrated, like, right? So you gotta just share what you're thinking. That's all we doing. We're just sharing our thoughts. So, what based off of the question is asking you?
To do base 10, to use base 10 blocks or draw it?
You could draw it or use base 10 blocks.
But you can't make the number 3 with base 10 blocks. You can make it with the base 1 block.
What makes you feel like you got to make a number 3?
Because it's 23.
But what did the question
20.
ask you?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
You got to look at it. So the reason why the first pillar in the pillars to success is look, right? Because sometimes you'll have problems or situations that is stuff that you can see, right? Even when you read in something, you get to see it, right? So here it say, can you use base 10 blocks, which we got some base 10 blocks, or draw, which we got some stuff we could draw with, right? To show me what then they got in bold here, underline 2 and 623 means for the cookies. Do you see the underline 2? Where? Okay, so you see the underline 2, right? So when I keep asking you what they are asking you, like the part of when you're doing word problems or what they call problem solving is those first 2 pillars kind of come into play, right? Where you gotta look and you gotta listen. Sometimes you gotta listen to who though?
Yourself?
Yeah, buddy, right? So when you read in a problem, you gotta listen to yourself, right? So you gotta really actively listen to yourself while you're reading it because you want to know what do they want me to do? Okay? Because you could do something that's right, but it could be wrong and not right because it's not answering the question that they asked. Do you get what I'm saying? You could do the wrong right thing. Do that make sense? Or are you just saying, So look, what I mean by that is you could put something together that's right, but that's not what they asked you. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody asks you something, you answer, and they be like, but that ain't what I asked you. So then that's why listening to yourself is important. So you'll answer what's being asked, okay? So we looking at the underline 2, and either you could draw a representation or you can use the base 10 blocks to show me what does that 2 mean. I mean, you showed me something here. You showed me you had 100 and you had the 20 and you had the 3 and then you had 6 up here, right? And if you feel like that's your answer, you could go with that if you want to, or you could do something different. It's up to you.
That's my answer.
That's your answer. All right. All right. So let's break your answer down. All right. And how I'm gonna break your answer down? I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna just ask you questions and then see what you think. Okay, about your answer. So based off of the base 10 blocks and how you are using them right now, you saying that these represent 1, right? Are you saying that?
Yes.
All right, and then you saying these represent what?
20.
These represent 20?
These represent 10 actually.
Oh.
But I'm making 20 with them.
Oh, okay, and these represent what?
100.
Okay, so if I had 100 and these right here by themselves, what would this be? We ain't even looking at that yet. If this is 100 and this is 1 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 and this is 1, then what does that represent?
106.
Okay, 106, right? All right, but what number were you trying to make?
This number 623.
Oh, do you see something a little different with your number?
Yeah.
What do you see?
That this is 106.
Oh, so what could you do to even just get to 600?
Add 600.
How? Okay. So what did you do here? You got 6 of the what?
100.
Okay. All right. So now we have 600. But our question asking us about 600? No, but I just like asking a lot of questions, right? So we got 600. What are we really looking for?
We're looking for 623.
Are we looking for 623?
What do you mean by that again?
Gotta read the question again. The question is asking you something specific.
Can you use the
Base 10 blocks?
base 10 blocks so underline 2 and 623 means for the cookies.
That's just that part right there. Don't worry about the other part yet. So what could you do to answer that question?
Get 6 100s and
Are you looking for 600?
no.
What are you looking for?
623.
Are you looking for the whole number?
Yes.
Okay, show me the whole number.
Like make it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now you done created 623 here. Is it anything in that question that's more specific that they say they really want to know? What do they really want to know? We started out talking about that number, and we talked about that it was something underlined in that number, right? What was underlined in that number?
2.
Do you think they just underlined that just because?
No.
So do you think they want you to find that?
Yes.
Oh, well, how would you show me that? Because the whole number not underlined, is it? I remember you saying you thought that that's what it meant, like the whole number was underlined, but it just ran out of ink.
Yes, I thought it was just like this underline is it really tiny because I didn't want you to think they're underlined any of the other words like
Okay,
these ones.
but they just underlined the 2. So could you show me what the 2 is in that number with the base 10 blocks were drawn?
20.
Huh?
20.
20? Okay, and how did you represent 20?
By 2 tens.
Okay, that could work. Could you represent it any other way?
5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Let me, yeah.
Go ahead, do whatever you was gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5.
How many 5s is that? Oh.
4.
Oh, okay. You're getting fancy with me now, huh? All right. So you can represent it with the base 10 blocks with the 2 20s, the 2 10s, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could get 5, what you mean, 5 of these 1 blocks or So you get how many groups of these 1 blocks?
For what?
You said 5, 4 times, right?
Yes.
So would I make 5 groups of, or 4 groups of 5, or 5 groups of 4, or what would I do?
4.
4 what?
4 groups of 5.
Oh, okay. Can you show me that?
Okay.
If we got enough blocks, hopefully. I think I cut out enough.
Yeah, I think we have enough little ones.
Okay, show me that.
Because we're already out of the 100 still.
Okay. All right. So how many ways were you able to show me what the 2 represent? How many different ways are you able to show that with the base 10 blocks? Or how many ways did you show me?
1.
You showed me 1 way? What's the 1 way you showed me?
20.
All right. And did you show me 20 in another way?
Yes.
How? Where's the other 20?
5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5.
All right. So how many different ways did you show me 20?
2.
Oh, okay. 2. Good job. All right. All right. Now let's look at question number 3. All right. You gotta have that little smack on it to be real.
Yes.
All right. Why do you think it's important for the baker to know what the underlined 2 means? Why is it important for the baker to know what that means, that number that's underlined?
So he makes enough cookies?
Because what could happen if he didn't know?
Then all the babies would be sad and start crying and throwing tantrums.
Okay, they'll start throwing tantrums.
Yes.
All right. If I thought that 2 meant just 2, what could be wrong with that? Because the 2 don't mean 2, does it? Or does it?
It doesn't mean 2, it means 2 tens.
Oh. Okay. And if I thought it just meant 2, what could happen?
Then he wouldn't have enough, and then all the babies would start throwing tantrums and crying.
Oh, okay.
and being mad, and the parents would be mad at him.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to kind of give you this little added piece, just as a little added piece for when you get to the next level, right? All right. So, if this is 10 and this is 10, how many times did you show me 10?
2. But
Yeah.
if I
Well, you did, right? That's 1 and that's 2, right?
Uh-huh.
So how many times did you show me 10?
2.
So then 2 times 10 equals what?
This number?
What number is this right here?
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how it worked?
No, but yeah.
Let me ask you this. How many times did you show me 5?
4.
So and how many do you have all together? Just in the ones pile.
Like in all in ones?
Yes.
20.
So 4 times 5 equals how much?
5 equals 20.
Are you asking or telling?
Telling?
You still sound like you asking.
Telling.
Right. But and when you look at it, how do you know it's true? How could you prove it?
Because if you count it, it would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right. So see how you could go from place value to addition to multiplication.
Sure. Yes.
Yes or no?
No.
You don't? Okay. Well, that might be some next level stuff we have to do. All right. But place value means that where they fall, right? Where the numbers fall, what place they fall in gives it a different value. You know what value means? What does value mean?
It means the value is like, for, let's say the 100, the value is 100.
Okay.
Because there's 100.
Okay.
A 100, I guess. And then for, like, if you wanted to do 10, it would be 10 ones. And that would be 10 tens. And like 1 is basically just 1 1. And then if you wanted to do like 11, then you do 10 and 1.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, girl. That's what we say in my class when like the young girls do something. We'd be like, you go, girl. All right, let's look at the next question, all right?
I thought you said you do 3.
We are going to do 3. That was one question. So, yeah. All right. Let's look at this one. You said you wanted to be at EL-AMIN Academy of Excellence. We excellent right now.
I didn't say I wanted to.
You
made me to.
Oh, I made you? You wasn't the one at the airport asking, when are we going to do the academy?
I'm just waiting for you to download Class Dojo.
We're going to do Class Dojo too, okay?
That's the only thing
That's what you want, but you don't want to do work, huh?
I only want to do Class Dojo. But it's an island game thing.
Okay. All right, so our scenario is meet Mia. She's super excited to build a cool Lego robot.
Teeny pink.
The instructions say she needs exactly 68 small Lego bricks to build it. She has a big pile of bricks, but she wants to put them in groups of 10 to make counting easier. Okay?
Okay, wait, how much bricks does she have again?
They haven't said.
Oh.
Or did they? And I missed it. Yeah, they did say.
Well, how much did they say?
Where do we first look? What you see?
I'm looking for a number.
Okay.
$68.
Okay. So our first question is, let's help Mia. If she organized her 68 Lego blocks into groups of 10, how many full groups of 10 will she have?
Okay, let me just think about this stuff.
And you could use the blocks, you could use your brain, you could use your picture, you could whatever.
My brain.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Explain to me what you got going on here.
60.
All right. Talk to me.
I have it.
You have what?
68.
And what did the question ask you to do or tell them? Do you want to read it again? Let's help Mia, let's help Mia. If she organizes her 68 brick into groups of 10, how many full groups of 10 will she have?
And she has, I don't get it.
What do you get?
She's talking about groups of 10.
Okay, they are talking about groups of 10. What else do you get?
That in the groups of 10, they, and the, I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't ask you what you know. I said what you think. So, let me read it again. Second pillar. Let's help. No, you laying all down. That ain't second pillar. All right. Let's help Mia. If she organized, do you know what that word means?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means let's say I have like a bunch of green things. This is kind of tealish, but let's say it's green. It's like I have a bunch of green things everywhere. This is made out of clay. And I have a bunch of yellow things everywhere. Like these ones in this tape measure.
Okay.
And if they're just all over the place, I can organize them. I can put them in different types of piles that match stuff, and it doesn't have to be colors.
Okay. All right. So it says,
I'll put those away.
if she organized her 68 Lego bricks in groups of 10, how many full groups of 10 will she have?
6.
How do you know?
Because there's 6 tens.
Okay. Then the next question is, how many single Lego bricks will she have left over?
8.
How do you know?
Because there's 8 and 6.
Oh, okay.
6 is 68, not 60.
Oh, okay.
So she still has all these 8 pieces right here. Wait, still. Wait, are you seeing?
Yeah, they can see it when they're sitting down. You moved it now, so it's gonna be kind of hard to see.
It's because it looks like they won't.
All right. So our next question: can you write your answer using this special math sentence? Fill in the blanks.
68 group of 10 plus signing bricks.
They don't say signing.
Selling bricks. Single bricks.
68 equals blank groups of 10 plus blank single groups. So they say, can you fill in these blanks using this special math sentence? Can you fill in the blanks and say,
I don't know what math sentence are you telling me to do?
This one.
Yeah, but I don't get it still.
So what do you think? What do you think go in the blanks?
Something with 60? Or I don't know.
I didn't ask you what you think. Sit up. Good energy. You gotta have good energy. So you start slouching down and, oh, I can't do it. Then that's how you get frustrated, and your brain gonna say, I can't do it, because your body look like you can't do it. But when you sit up like a teeny ping, then you gotta find a teeny ping that'll make you sit up straight. Feel happy, teeny ping. And you just put what you think. And then if it's not what it's supposed to be, then I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm gonna help you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So now, you gotta, first pillar, you gotta look at it. So even if you get to something and you hear something you don't understand, look at it to see if you see something you understand. Sit the chair right so you don't slip and fall. All right. So think about what you put here. Think about what you did with your base 10 blocks.
I put 8 base 10 blocks.
That's all you did? Was put 8 on them?
No, I put 68.
Okay.
So I put 60 and 8.
Look, 68 equals blank groups of what?
10. 10.
So think about your base 10 blocks and what it's saying. Look at it and then think, what could I put there? Plus blank group of single blocks.
1.
One group of single, not single group, but let me reevaluate. Plus blank single blocks, not group. Let me read it again. 68 equals blank groups of 10 plus blank single blocks. Oh, I'm waiting for you to put something.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Remember, no paralysis through analysis.
8? Is it 8?
I don't know. You put down what you think, and then we'll discuss it. You still got another blank you gotta fill in. All right. So what did you put?
60 and 8.
All right. So then look at your stuff and see, do this match what you put?
Yes.
Show me how.
6. This is 60 and this is 8.
This is 8 what? Single blocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could count them. How many of these do you have?
10.
I guess if these were single blocks, right?
Yeah.
You would have how many?
10.
You would have 10 of these if they were single?
No.
Can you count them and find out?
No.
You can't count them?
No, I was saying I wouldn't have that one.
Oh, how many would you have? How many do you have? Let's start there. How many do you have?
60.
You got 60. Count them. Let me see.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Okay. That's how much these are equal, right?
Uh-huh.
But how many? It's a groups of 10. How many are in one group?
10.
Okay. So how many groups of 10 do you have?
6.
Are you guessing? Are you asking? Can you prove it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So how many do you have?
6.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Why you don't sound sure?
I
Huh?
No.
Well, are you sure?
Yes.
How are you sure?
Because there's 6.
How do you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What did you do to be sure?
Count them.
Right. So now look at what you wrote on the paper, and is that in line with what you have?
Yes.
What do you have over here?
60.
How many groups of 10 do you have?
60.
How many did you count?
6.
What do you have right here?
60.
And how many do you have here?
6.
So is that right? All right.
I don't know.
No. Say, now draw a picture using squares for groups of 10 and circles for single bricks to show how Mia would organize her 68 bricks. Then, can you think of another way Mia could make 68 bricks using groups of 10 and single bricks? Like if she had to trade some blocks around. Draw the second way too. So first they want you to use circles and Okay, now draw using squares and circles. Squares.
I have squares, but I don't have circles.
They said draw.
Oh.
So you could draw 68 using squares and circles. Keep going.
Did you use that one part?
Okay. All right, we got one more question and we done.
Yay.
Sit up. Go back to your seat. Go back to your seat.
Why is your seat need to be warm?
Because I'm staying seated in my seat. I ain't flopping around.
That's what I do. My seat's never warm.
A class is collecting bottle caps for a super cool art project. You don't like art projects?
For a second, when you said a class is collecting bottle caps and you didn't say the art project one, I was like, huh? I was like, why is this class collecting bottle caps for no reason?
Wow. They need to collect exactly 326 bottle caps.
Too much.
The teacher drew some pictures to help them keep track. Alright. I'm going to use your base 10 blocks.
Did you print this out, or did you just get this from another place and print it out?
What?
The pictures.
These manipulative stop.
Yes.
The manipulatives came from my class. Oh, the problems. I had to kind of create the problems. They called HCD problems, high cognitive demand problems.
Where did you get the blogs from? Where did you get the blogs from?
From my class, my teacher put them in there.
Your teacher? You don't have a teacher.
I do have a teacher.
No, you don't. You don't have a teacher anymore. Your teacher is now probably like your teacher. You pass having teachers because you passed 12th grade. I don't know why your other eye is pink. It's weird. Now I have to make her other
Wait.
Now I have to make another one.
All right, stop what you're doing. Look at this.
Okay.
Look closely at the first one and the second one.
Well,
Which is the first model and this the second model.
so this is the first one and this is the second one?
Yep.
Oh.
Here, give me that.
Okay. There's more tens under there I found.
Which one correctly shows how many bottle caps they collected?
Wait, how much do they have again?
That's right here.
They have 326.
So which one of the models represent that?
320. 320. This one.
Which one? The bottom or the top?
This one right here with the 3 tens and then
Got 3 tens.
I mean not 3 tens. 300 and 2 tens and 6 ones. Yeah, 6 ones.
All right, now imagine I'm your classmate and I'm a little confused. Can you explain to me how you know that the model shows 326? Okay, so I don't know, like, Princess.
You were not paying attention.
I was not paying attention. Can you explain to me how you know that this is not 326 and this is?
Because this is 2 tens and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 2 tens and this is 3 tens.
So this is 10. So what is this?
I mean, 2 100s and this is 3 100s. So this is 10. These is 3 tens.
So what number is this? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
236.
Oh, okay. What if the class collected 10 more bottle caps? How many would the number 326 change?
What do you mean by that?
What if they collected 10 more bottle caps?
If they collected 10 more bottle caps.
Yeah, how many would they have?
If they collected 10 more bottle caps, they would have here on this one.
Yeah, on the regular problem, yep.
10 more bottle caps. So, okay, then 1, 2, 3. And I have to take these away. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, how Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10.
So how many would it have?
They would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They had wait, that's not, where's the number go? They had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So then how many would they have altogether?
326 and 300 and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And I want 336.
You go, girl. And you done.
Yay. No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave